Hello BookTube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching Books I'm Not Reading. Oh my goodness, I've had a lot of takes of this video, so hopefully this time we can make it through it. I am on a mission to catch up on my tags, and so I was actually tagged in this video first in May of 2019, so I'm behind. But we're going to remedy that. This is the 10 Booktuber Personalities Tag. It was originally created by Alan Morton. And Alan, I have tweaked your tag a little bit. I hope you'll forgive me. I was tagged by Brian at Bookish, as well as Madeline at Made with Books. So thank you to both of those booktubers for thinking of me. And if I mention your channel in this video, consider yourself tagged. And if you want to do this tag, again, as always, please feel free. So let's get into the questions. Number one, which booktuber underrates themselves? For this, I'm going to give the shout out to Valentina Garcia. She has been making comments for a while and recently did a tag video, which was great. And so I hope that we will see more content from her in 2020. I really look forward to hearing her perspective on things. Number two, which booktuber doesn't always take themselves too seriously? And for this, the award has to go to Todd the librarian. I love Todd's videos, and he recently actually did a tag I created, the My Neck of the Woods tag, and yeah, there's like a frog pooping in the video. The whole thing is wild, but it's also just fantastic, and you do truly get a sense of the place that he lives. And he also mentioned some fantastic books in that video that I will definitely have to add to my TBR. So thanks, Todd, for that. Number three, which booktuber has an understated delivery? So this person has an understated delivery, but the surroundings are over the top in a fantastical, wonderful way. So for this, I'm going to name Too Tight Lautrec. Too Tight also has a book, I believe has come out in 2020 under a pseudonym. So I will link to, of course, all of these channels down below. But if you haven't checked out Too Tight Lautrec's channel, it is definitely worth it. So, question number four. Which booktuber has a quirky, rambling style? This is a relatively new booktuber. This is Roz at Scallydandling About the Books. I think even the title suggests quirky and rambling. I love Roz's videos though because she speaks so intelligently about books. And I also never really know what I'm going to get. Are there going to be other family members in there? So it's always exciting to see Roz post a video. Question number five. So I'm going to merge question number 5 and question number 7 together. So question number 5 is which booktuber reads highbrow literature? And question number 7 is which booktuber has intelligence and depth? So for this, I am going to name the Francophile Reader, which is hosted by Farina. She, not too long ago, renamed her channel. It used to be called The Medieval Reader. Farina is, I believe, getting her PhD in French at the moment. Honestly, you can just look at the titles of her videos, which sometimes intimidate me. But she clearly knows her stuff and is on a whole other level, I think. So it's so great that she's part of our community, and yes, she's very, very bright. All right, question number 6. I'm actually going to combine question 6 and question 10. So question 6 is which booktuber has a quiet demeanor? And question 10 is, which booktuber has a quiet, measured delivery? And I would say both of those things describe Hannah from Hannah's books. Hannah does a whole variety of videos, and but they're always very thoughtful. There's something very calm and soothing about her voice. And I also think that even though Hannah is so poised in her videos are also can really pack an emotional punch. So again, with all of these channels, if you're not watching them, you should be. All right, the next one is question 8. Which booktuber is warm and friendly? So before I name this person, I just want you to know, if I'm watching your channel, commenting on your videos, I think you're warm and friendly. It's Rainy at Rainy Day Reads, and I have had the great pleasure of getting to know Rainy better, doing buddy reads and messaging back and forth on Voxer. And she has just, I think, a million-watt smile. She's just a really wonderful human being, in addition to being a great booktuber. Number 9, which booktuber is self-deprecating? I sometimes am. I couldn't think of anyone that I think is self-deprecating. Like I said, aside from myself, and other people have really helped me grow in this area, including Brian at Bookish, as well as Jay Shea, who told me that it was okay to be gloriously wrong about something, which I have been on my channel at times. Here are my bonus questions. Because I do really want to make sure that 10 people are recognized in this video. So bonus question number 1 is, which booktuber makes you feel at home? And for me, this is Lindsay at Lindsay Reads, who ironically, since I've been watching her, has moved from one coast to the other. But wherever she is, whatever she's talking about, I just feel like I'm just settling into a comfortable chair and watching Lindsay's just very easy delivery of what she's reading. Usually is the videos that I'm watching her or review. Lindsay reads a tremendous amount of nonfiction, and so I always find that fascinating, and just such diverse topics. So I tend to kind of narrow in when it comes to nonfiction on certain things, but Lindsay is just she's just everywhere. So, and she's also just a lovely person. Again, I've been privileged to get to know her a little bit better personally. So, and bonus question number 2, which booktuber makes me laugh, smile, and sing? And that has to be, not that he needs a shout out, just one reader. I have to tell you this hilarious story about Jason and I finding out about a couple musicals from another booktuber that are literary related and that we didn't know about. So we decide, this is at night too, by the way, and God only knows what time it is in Mexico City. So Jason voxes Juan, asking him about these musicals. And Juan is at a party, and he actually responds to Jason at the party. Like, he sneaks off onto the patio or somewhere, like a quiet corner, and he's telling us about this musical, and he's singing. It was so fantastic. Anytime I see like a thumbnail of Juan's where his mouth is like slightly open, he's like, I think he's singing. I love it. I love his singing on his video. I just think it's absolutely just glorious. So anyway, thank you, Juan, for bringing me a lot of joy, and thank you to all you booktubers for just enriching my life. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and again, if I mentioned your channel in this video, feel free to do this tag. I'll be back with another tag before long. Thanks so much, Booktube. Bye.